I think we just stayed together as a team. We've been in that situation before, and it's went both ways for us. It's went good, it's went bad. But the biggest thing we did is we just stayed together as a team and tried to make the next single.
Vinnie, that run that you kind of went on, and then we're up 46-36, and they started kind of face guarding you. What was the message in the team huddle? What was the message as they kind of kept climbing, and Townsend just didn't seem to miss?
Just trying to keep making the next single. They were face guarding me, so that opens up the space for the other guys to make plays. So for a minute there, we were kind of just trying to space and let guys make plays, but at the end of the game, we just comes down to getting stops, honestly.
Any other questions? Right here in front.
Yeah, to be able to hit those free throws at the end, Vinnie, what does that show you under pressure?
It shows that my teammates trust me. In order to get to the free throw line, they have to trust me with the ball, and they did that. They trusted me with the ball. I stepped up to the line, and I just did my routine.
Tyson, what was going through your head on Jackson's dunk?
Oh, man. He surprised me. He does it in practice all the time. But to see him do it in game in such a big-time way and in front of all these fans, it was cool.
Tyson, I think there was 5-6 seconds left on the shot clock when Vinnie kicked it out to you and he was doubled in the corner. What's going through your mind when you kind of have to have that sense of urgency to get to the basket with 5 or 6 seconds left?
I think the score was tied, and we just needed a basket. So whether if I attacked and had to kick it to somebody else, it's just making the right basketball play and right decision.
Jeff Kovac, the Forum. Tyson, number 1 versus number 8. Is it the elephant in the room? Is it hard to ignore that?
I don't really know. You come in, you got your first game jitters a little bit. You young guys get in, but this is March. Everybody comes to play hard, and that's what you expect out of March Madness. A good basketball game between whatever seed it is.
Foremost, want to give Coach Billups, his staff, and all those guys a ton of credit. They had a terrific game plan. They played their tails off like we knew they would. I hope everybody got a chance to see the emotion on a day at the end. Like when you're a warrior, when you spend 4 years, just so many sacrifices and efforts. And that's what I told him. I said, young man, you're a warrior, and this should hurt because of the effort that you put in. And I think that's what makes this game special. But even more importantly, I'm really proud of these guys. Really proud. We showed some tremendous poise down the stretch. These 2 gentlemen next to me, we're all conference for a reason. And the play that really stands out is we don't have a timeout left. Vinnie gets trapped. Makes that poised play to hit Tice. Tice goes in and gets the and-one. Next, on Monday night, he's going to make that free throw, too. I do know that. But really pleased to be advancing. I think it's March, it's madness for a reason, and survive and advance, and that's what we were fortunate enough to do here this evening.
Same question, Dave. Is it hard to ignore that? Number 1, number 8?
Yeah, I think what it is, it's just multiple things. I don't know, maybe we were a little tight. We addressed it all week. Maybe that's on me. We shouldn't have talked about it at all. But I think the big picture is, like, Denver played really well. Denver played really well. They played hard like you knew they would. It's a conference tournament, and you have new life. There is no tomorrow if you lose. And I thought they played like that. They had a great game plan. They have good athletes. You could see the Jones kid has gotten significantly better throughout the year, and he was really good. And then the other thing I knew is Chase has been hurt a little bit, something with his foot, I believe. And for him to have a week off and get healthy, he played like it.
To have to face adversity like that, what learning lesson does the team take from it?
I think everything is learned from adversity. That can define you real quick, or it can move you on to the next thing. And we were addressing it in the huddles all the time. I think that's of all the things that this group is they're really tough and they're really together. And when you have those things collectively as a group, you have a chance. And you can't handle adversity by yourself. And you saw that again tonight. It took everybody.
Dave, was the plan for Vinnie to go to the basket with, I think he went to the basket 8-7 seconds left, still leaving Denver a little bit of time. Was the plan for him to go that early at the basket?
Yeah,
to try to draw a foul?
We maybe would have liked it a little bit later, but we got into that situation at home against South Dakota State and wanted to go a little earlier than there to give yourself a chance to get an offensive rebound. That being said, it worked out, and I think it again showed who we are on both ends. We were together offensively. Tyson made some big plays, then Vinnie made a couple huge plays down the stretch, and then we got that stop, and I think that's that's what I want to be about. You know, I want to earn things, and we had to go out there and earn that tonight.
Coach, do you think Tyree has a chance on Monday?
You know, we're going to evaluate it day by day, you know, but I think there's the big picture too. This is a young man. This is a young man that's got the rest of his life, so I'm not going to put somebody out there in a situation where he can compromise that. That being said, it's March. If he's healthy and we get the approval, we're going to play him.
Any other questions for Coach?
It goes back to the Omaha game on last Saturday.